I have just bought a Bugatti Veyron. Smallest shit. I'll be honest, a Bugatti was never on my dream car list.
Very possibly the best car we'll see in our lifetime.
I just didn't think it was ever attainable.
They did it only as a technical exercise to see if it could be done.
There was only ever 450 ever made.
This is so much more than any car you've ever seen.
And today, Veyrons are going for over £1.5 million.
How much did I have? 750 million, 150, 2 million, 2 million.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
And this is all if you can even find one for sale. But have you ever heard of law of attraction?
You can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
Exactly what did. Whilst I was out in Florida rebuilding Alex's Chiron, I had a message from a repossession company who was selling a Bugatti Veyron with an array of problems. And it's weird, in my life I feel like opportunities have been thrown right in front of my face, and if I didn't take them, I could have gone in so many different directions. And I feel like this was another one of those opportunities that I could not miss out on. So I had to take the risk.
The Bugatti Veyron will pass through the air at 250.
The Veyron is about pushing the outside of the envelope.
With 16 cylinders, 8 litres,
Four turbo.
and 1,000 horsepower.
I love this car.
And I have just committed to buying one for a lot cheaper than the usual price. But with hope, I'm going to be able to fix it. Proof is being made. This is a random Tuesday night, and I think it's going to be probably the biggest Tuesday night of my life so far. To try and take this all in. I can't believe what is actually happening. It was kind of a bit of an impulse, but it had to be an impulse because we have to commit to whether we're doing it or not. But I can't believe I'm saying this right now. Bugatti Veyron. My Bugatti Veyron. What the hell? Here. About 8 hours ago, we saw it for about 20 minutes and had to make the decision there and then. But sometimes the best decisions are impulsive decisions. And this certainly was one.
Absolutely not the best.
I really didn't think. Oh my god! There it is. My Bugatti Veyron. Words I've never thought I'd ever say. Wow. That is mental. Whoa. It looks so good. It looks so good. So like it's kind of, I don't know why, but it really it's and now I do know why. The Volkswagen Lupo was the first car I ever really had to save up for, and I remember picking it up and how proud I felt that all the work that I'd done had bought me a car I really wanted. And that same feeling is brought back to the Bugatti somehow. Nice. I don't know if it can get better than this. Can it? Really? It's a And now it's about to be loaded into my home garage.
Maybe you're the first person to drive the Veyron.
First person to drive the Veyron.
This is what's holding the car. Impending doom in a minute. And you can control it. Yeah, it's fine.
Look at that. Oh my days. Oh, what? Look at that! It's like a jewelry box. I've never even sat in a Veyron before, so all of this stuff was new to me. And to be honest, everything looked in decent condition. Oh, it's number 34, and the car was built for Dubai, and the country of destination was Dubai. I want to start it, because it does start. I don't know how long we can run it for, because I think it's low on it. And W16 or not, it does actually run. And although it runs, it fails to drive. And this brings us on to the issue. Now when you buy a car from a repossession company, all you get is the keys. That's it. So I have no idea the history of this car, no idea why it got repossessed, or the issues with it. So first thing I did is put this registration plate in the car vertical, and I didn't think that this car would actually come on this registration. Turns out it does, so I have got this registration with the car. And another thing I could see is actually registered as white on here. But we found out that this is actually a wrap. The whole car is wrapped, and you can see inside the door, it's like a light blue colour, and then this looks like a dark blue colour. So it'll be interesting to see what it's actually like underneath the wrap as well. Another thing I can see is that the car didn't even come to the UK until 2018, and that backs it up with this, because underneath here I can see that it's made in Holstein, France, chassis number 34, and the car was built to be in Dubai. Now I've heard a lot of things about cars which go to Dubai, and apparently the ones which are built in Dubai are supposed to be better, but it's cooling because of the heat. I don't know how true that is, but all of these vehicles are left-hand drive, so that's not an issue. That it wasn't in Dubai and it comes to the UK. Since it's been in the UK, the mileage has shot up, but then slowing right down since 2023. Another interesting thing I've seen on here is that the car was MOT'd in July 2025, which isn't that long ago. The problem that this car has must have happened within those 8 months, but what worries me is if the guy stopped paying his finance because he couldn't afford the repair of the car. And that's the big question. How did it end up getting repossessed? But on the good side, because it has been repossessed now, I can see on the car vertical check that there is no outstanding finance on it. Now overall, the car is pretty much immaculate condition. The interior barely has any marks on it. Yes, you do need replacing and updating. There always is going to be that. Let's get on to the issue. And the good thing is that this car starts, as you've seen. So the car runs. To me, it sounds like it has a small misfire. But take a look at the dash. The dash is lit up with the engine light and a coolant light. The worst part of it all, I tried to go into neutral. Nothing happens. If I try to go into drive, nothing happens. I cannot get this car. This car will not come out of park. And this engine wasn't sounding good. There's been some strange sounds coming from it. And off. So at the minute, we have an engine light, a transmission light. The car won't go into gear. And since it's been here, I've charged the battery. I thought maybe it's all battery related. It could be a low battery. We know how many problems batteries cause. But this part here. Now we know from our friend Mark, who also bought a Bugatti with a